Okay, this is my fastest lap. I'm going to go through a couple of things that I think helped me achieve my lap time. It's a low 1:52, can definitely get into the 51s. The fastest lap at recording right now, it's Monday, so they're a little bit slower than they will be by the end of the week, but it's a 51.5, so we're about 7/10 off of the fastest lap time in the world currently. So here we go. I'm going to pause it in different areas of where I'm braking or talking about some tips. Hopefully this helps you get faster. This is my first lap guide I've ever done, so you know, forgive any stutters or anything that are less than professional. But here we go. Let's see what I can do. It was a good start. It was a good start to the lap, as you can see. So ignore that bit, and let's see what we can do then as we come on to the lap where we're gonna set our fastest time. So I'm gonna brake just after the 200 board and just in front of this Gran Turismo one here. You want to try and take a little bit of curb on the inside and be accelerating while you're on that curb as well. We come in down to third, use that curb and on the power, making sure you're all the way over to the left here, all four tyres on the rumbles as we come through there. You can definitely be a little bit faster in there if you tack the apex a little bit better. Trying to be as close to the apex on the right there, the same on the left. You don't lose any time putting the inside tyres on the yellow and the red rumbles. Coming up to this corner, very tricky. I'm not sure I understand how to go through this perfectly, and I don't really have a braking point, but anywhere between where we are right now, so probably around 250 to 200, the top guys, they don't smash on the brakes. They put on about 50%, 70% of the brake and sort of coast into the corner. You're going to drop it down to fourth and just try to ride the car through these corners. I always find that having a little bit of accelerator or acceleration on, as you can see to the right of the map down at the bottom, that kind of stabilizes your car as you go over bumps. So when you're completely off throttle, I think the car is a little bit more wild. So keeping a little bit of throttle on it, I think, steadies the car a little bit. Down to fourth, making sure you take a lot of the apex. A lot of the apex. I'm pretty sure if your right-hand tyres go on that little bit of tarmac in between the white line and the grass, you see that like little triangle bit, I think that's when you get a penalty. So try to not put your right tyres on that, but as you can see, your left tyres can cut insane, and it's the same thing with the two next apexes. Cut a little bit, can do a little bit more there, and a little bit more there. This corner, you don't need to smash on the brakes, because while you turn, if you smash on the brakes, you're just going to understeer over to the left there. So you want to balance the braking a little bit. I'm at about 50, 60% there. And you're just going to let it coast in the corner. Letting it coast. Now on the power, trying to link up that apex. And just believe that the car is going to not run out into that barrier. Trust in the car. It shouldn't understeer out if you get on the power at the right moment. Coming into this corner, we're going to brake just at or after the 200 board that we just passed, and we're going to go down to third, balancing the brake on the entrance to the corner as well, and we're going to try and link up as much as possible to the apex. A little bit too slidey, and you can actually see that we're not quite on that apex. If you watch the top times, they are all the way over. Tyres are already on the inside curb there, and we don't actually touch it at all, so much closer to that line if possible. Coming down to this corner, you do have to shift up slightly to fifth gear there, otherwise you top out in fourth. So a quick shift to fifth, and then I brake around at the 100 board. Basically, you're going to go down to third, start a little bit wider, don't attack the apex, come back for a late apex, which gives you a better run out the corner and up the hill. Late apex is preferred on that corner. See that we're 6 seconds up. Have to switch up to fifth there, and then you're going to brake just after the 200 board. Not on it, you can a fraction of a second behind. Same thing, you're going to go down to third, balance it, and try and get on the power now. It's not going to rush and wash all the way over to the left. Trust the car once again, that it's not going to wash out there. Your tyres, your 2 tyres can go over that line. All 4 tyres can't, otherwise you'll get a penalty. Tricky corner this one. Brake at the 100 board as we just passed it. I'm going to have to get better at pausing it, aren't I? Because you can't see where I've broken. Braked. Down to 3rd. Let it sort of coast in and rotate. Once again, on the power early. A lot of Group 4 cars, and this is the difference I think between Group 4 and Group 3, is you get on the power a little bit earlier with the Group 4. So I can't even see the exit of the corner. So you've just got to be super confident when getting on the power. I might have to do a little lift off there, which I did for a fraction, just to rotate the car a little bit more as we're up by a second. This corner, you don't need to brake for this corner. You just need to lift off a little bit. Some people lift off on the apex, some people lift off before the apex to either get a better run out the corner. Right here, you can see that I lift off after I've turned in and then trying to get on the power. Once again, believe that the car is not going to run wide. Just believe, because it will grab some grip on the exit there. Again, little bit of braking. Don't go full brake here. I'm around 40% there. Probably going to go up a little bit. Let it coast on the power. Had to lift off a little bit there and go to the line. So a lot of things that I think I can improve on there. That's a 52.3, and that is about half a second, no, about 8/10 of a second. 8/10 of a second off the fastest lap time in the world currently. It's probably changed since then, but hopefully those kind of tips will help you improve your lap time as well. I always say, if I could give you 3 top tips, 3 tips for this race. 1, go watch the top 10 times. They are the most helpful thing you can do. See where they brake, see what gears they're in, and see when they accelerate. Those are the 3 things: gearing, braking point, and when they full on accelerate. Have a look at them, and good luck. I hope you improve your lap time. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to show you the lap when we did it in real time. So I hope this guide helped you. Let me know in the comments if it did. Let me know in the comments what your lap time is. But this is my first one, my first lap guide, so let me know what you think in the comments below. But thank you, and we'll see you in the next one. Close as well. I've touched the bloody grass. Man. That's tough, man. That is tough. That is tough. Jesus. We started 2/10 down on that first corner, and we're going to be nearly a 10th up coming into the first sector. Holy hell. Man alive. The clouds have come out. Can't see anything. How the hell are we 6/10 up after the start that we had? Jesus. 666. Tense up. Oh, I had to give it a little lift. Oh, brutal. Could be much faster there as well. 52.3.